the January air, and I'm standing on Michigan, wind in my hair. It's a blade of a breeze, it's a razor, a cold, cutting through stories that we haven't told. They call it the Windy City for a reason, they say. It blows all the lovers and memories away. Oh, the Chicago wind is a lonely old sound, like a heart that's been lifted and dropped to the ground. It's classic and blue, it's deep and it's wide, with nowhere for a broken down promise to hide. I'm leaning into the gale and the grit, waiting for a fire that I haven't lit. We had a childhood of summers on the pier. How did the frost get so heavy this year? The lake is a mirror of jagged white glass, reflecting the ghosts of the people who pass. I'm wearing your scarf like a tourniquet tight, trying to survive one more Illinois night. Does the wind blow this hard in the place where you fled? Does it tear out the words that you should have stayed and said? Or is it just me in the eye of the storm, trying to keep an old memory warm? Blow away, nothing can stay in the Chicago wind. Desert is quiet, the saguaros are still, and there's a frost creeping over the Red Rock Hill. They don't tell you the desert gets cold after dark, that the sand can turn silver and lose every spark. I'm sitting in Phoenix, watching the glow of a life that I used to, but don't really know. It's Arizona ice, it's a dry kind of blue, the loneliest color I ever once knew. An oath in the canyon, a name in the stone. Now I'm just a traveler wandering alone. It's a country dark lullaby, soft and so deep, a secret the wilderness promised to keep. You're in the mountains, I'm in the heat, but the cold found a way to make it complete. The distance between us is a valley so wide, with nowhere for a sentimental heart to go hide. I remember the promises made by the fire before the flames sank in the desert sandmire. The stars are so sharp they could cut through the sky like the always and forever that turned to a lie. I'll stay here till morning, I'll stay here till spring, until I don't feel every sting of the thing. Cold sand, empty hand in the Arizona blue. The humidity's gone, there's a chill in the quarter. The fog is rising up from the Mississippi water. I'm walking the levee where we made our vow, but the jazz in the distance sounds different now. It's a minor key winner, a heavy heartbeat, following the shadows down Bourbon Street. I'm a New Orleans ghost in a vintage lace gown, chasing a memory swore on the moon and the mud and the stars, but you're light years away from these wrought iron bars. It's a slow simmered blue, it's a sentimental lake, like a promise you knew you were destined to break. The magnolias are sleeping, the gardens are bare, and there's a scent of old incense and grief in the air. I remember the childhood we spent in the sun before all the damage was finally done. Now I'm just a prayer in a crumbling church, and in a long and a desperate search. Let the trumpet play low, let the piano play sad, for the best kind of love that I ever have had. It's buried in silt, it's washed out to sea, and there's nothing but January left here for me. winter's night. The coffee is cold in a shop on the Sound, while the mist of Seattle is hugging the ground. I haven't seen sunlight in 17 days, just shades of the water in different grays. Down in Tennessee, are the neon lights bright? Is the ghost of Elvis walking with you tonight? I'm drowning in rain, you're drowning in blues, with nothing to gain and too much to lose. From the Space Needle Heights to the Beale Street floor, I don't think I know who we are anymore. It's a slow dripping sorrow, a deep-seated ache, like the ripple of wind on a cold northern lake. Sweet mead where the rivers all run, under the heat of a mid-southern sun. But I'm stuck in the clouds of the great Northwest, with a heavy iron heart beating inside my chest. Is the hickory smoking? Is the music real loud? Or are you just lonely in a Memphis crowd? Rain on the window, blues on the string, when it don't feel like a temporary thing. It feels like an ocean, it feels like an oath that was too big to carry for the both of us. Both let it pour, shut the door. Seattle is weeping for Memphis tonight. Watching the taxi cab slide down Broadway, in a city that's dressed in a shroud of cold gray. The steam from the subway is a ghost in the street, and the ice on the pavement is bitter and sweet. 3,000 miles to the edge of the map, you're waking up slow in the sun's golden lap. I've got Manhattan dazed heart. Do the waves in the Pacific still sound like my name? Or has the Pacific sun put out our flame? I'm wrapped in 5 blankets, the heater is low, counting the minutes since I let you go. You're driving the highway with the top pulled away, while I'm buried under a sky made of clay. The oath was a bridge that we couldn't quite build, a glass that we shattered before it was filled. From the pier to the park, from the heat to the frost, look at the beautiful things that we lost. I've got Manhattan snow, you've got Malibu sand, and a ghost of a touch on the back of my hand. The winter is biting, the canyon is warm. I'm bracing for ice while you're chasing the storm. Stay in the sun. I'm the frozen one. Manhattan is quiet tonight. I remember the red dirt of Georgia in June, when we carved our initials by the light of the moon. 2 children with secrets and dirt on our knees, making blood oaths beneath the old cedar trees. You said I will find you in every lifetime, and I believed you like a nursery rhyme. Now the Georgia red clay is covered in white, and I'm shivering under a New York City light. The winter is cruel too, a heart born in heat, and the snow feels like salt on these cold city streets. I look at my hands and I don't see the girl who thought she could conquer the rest of the world. Oh, the cedar tree stands while the seasons all fade, but I'm still the ghost of the promise we made. It's a country sad blue, it's a deep aching chill. The world keeps on moving, but my heart sits still. Are you under the branches? Are you looking for me? Or am I just a scar on that old cedar tree? We swore on the sap, and we swore on the bark, but I'm still the ghost of the promise we made. It's a country sad blue, it's a deep aching chill. The world keeps on moving, but my heart sits still. Are you under the branches? Are you looking for me? Or am I just a scar on that old cedar tree? Just a scar in the dark. Remembering who we are.
The fog is so thick, it swallows the light of the candle's red wick. I'm thinking of soul and the nights by the stream, where we hung paper lanterns and lived in a dream. You promised to write, and you did for a year, until the ink faded and turned into tears. The January wind blows across the Atlantic. It makes all my memories feel desperate and frantic. I see your face in the steam of the grate, a beautiful shadow, a twist of our fate. Are you walking in shadows? Are you drinking tea? Does the cold make you lonely for someone like me? We are paper lanterns lost in a storm, trying to keep all these memories warm. It's a slow, soft blue and a classic regret for the things that we said and the things we forget. A global heartbeat, a rhythm of sighs, under the weight of these gray winter skies. Across every border, through every gate, every woman is dancing a tango with fate. We light up the dark for a moment or two, then we burn out in shades of the deepest of blue. We are paper lanterns lost in a storm, trying to keep all these memories warm. It's a slow, soft blue and a classic regret for the things that we said and the things we forget. A global heartbeat, a rhythm of sighs, under the weight of the we never learn. I went back to the house where the floorboards all creak, where the winter rain leaks like a tear down a cheek. In the corner of the attic, under layers of dust, was the trunk of our childhood, covered in rust. There's a ribbon, a marble, a photograph torn of the day that our beautiful trouble was born. I found the old locket with the lock of your hair, and the silence screamed louder than I could ever bear. You were my brother, my lover, my friend, until we reached the place where the maps always end. The oath that we took when we were just 10 is the weight that I carry again and again. It's a lullaby, son, for a girl who is gone, for the heart that broke open before the first dawn. It's deep and it's heavy, it's sentimental and old, a story of silver that turned into cold. I'm closing the lid on the secrets we kept while the rest of the world and the winter time slept. Why do we promise when we're too young to know that the harder you hold on, the faster they go? The attic is freezing, the shadows are long, and I'm just the echo of a forgotten song. It's a lullaby song for a girl who is gone, for the heart that broke open before the first dawn. It's deep and it's heavy, it's sentimental and old, a story of silver that turned into cold. I'm closing the lid on the secrets we kept while the rest of the world in the winter time slept. Turn the key, let it be just the ghost of you and me. The fluorescent lights hum a low, buzzing blue in a terminal filled with the absence of you. The flight board is flickering, delayed and canceled, like the plans for a life that we thought we had handled. Outside, the de-icer is spraying the wings, and I'm losing my grip on the smallest of things. From Chicago to Paris, from Rome to LA, everyone's leaving or running away. We stood at this gate with an oath in our eyes that no ocean could sever our beautiful ties. But oceans are deep and the winter is long, and forever is just the first line of a song. It's a late night radio, sad, sentimental beat, watching the snow turn to slush on the street. We're travelers searching for homes we can't find, leaving the best of our spirits behind. It's a soft blue goodbye at the end of the year, with a taste of the copper and the salt of a tear. Final call for the heart that's been left on the floor. Final call for the love that don't live here no more. It's a late night radio, sad, sentimental beat, watching the snow turn to slush on the street. We're travelers searching for homes we can't find, leaving the best of our spirits behind. It's a soft blue goodbye at the end of the year, with the taste of the copper and the salt of a tear. Departing, starting the long way home. Wrap the wool sweater, tie around my frame. It still smells of wood smoke and a hint of your name. The fire is dying, the embers are gray, just like the sky at the end of the day. I poured me a whiskey to burn out the cold, but it can't touch the sorrow that's taken a hold. They say January is for starting again, but how do you start when you're stuck in the then? When every old record and every old book is a mirror that gives me a terrifying look. You swore you would stay till the rivers ran dry, but you left before the first snowflake could fly. It's a slow dancing blue in a kitchen for one, waiting for some kind of midnight sun. Classic and lonesome, country indeed. A promise is a debt that I'm trying to keep. The whiskey is warm, but the winter is cruel, and I'm just a woman in a sweater of wool. From the mountains of Vermont to the Scottish Highlands, we're all just a string of lonely
that we used to hold tight in the middle of a long January night. It's a slow dancing blue in a kitchen for one, waiting for some kind of midnight sun. Classic and lonesome, country indeed. A promise is a debt that I'm trying to keep. The whiskey is warm, but the winter is cruel, and I'm just a woman in a sweater of wool. One more sip, a trembling lip, watch the seasons slip. There's a suitcase of letters under the bed, filled with the beautiful things that you said. In a farmhouse in Kansas, the wind starts to howl, while the shadows of memories begin their dark prowl. You swore on the Bible, you swore on your life, that I'd be your harbor and I'd be your wife. But the needle is dusty, the record is scratched, the gate to our garden is finally unlatched. It's a country dark sorrow, a deep aching blue, the kind that you feel when the dreaming is through. Oh, I'm lonesome for someone who doesn't exist, lost in the gray of a Nashville mist. From the plains of the West to the streets of Madrid, we hid all the secrets that lovers once did. But secrets grow heavy when carried alone. They turn every heartbeat into a stone. The winter is biting, the harvest is dead, and I'm haunted by every I love you you said. The train whistle cries like a bird in the night, chasing the ghosts of the morning light. Go on then wander, go on then be free. Just leave a small piece of the wreckage for me. Because the needle is dusty, the record is scratched, the gate to our garden is finally unlatched. It's a country dark sorrow, a deep aching blue, the kind that you feel when the dreaming is through. Oh, I'm lonesome for someone who doesn't exist, lost in the gray of a Nashville mist. Just dust and rust and a love I can't trust. Tune the dial to the end of the world, where the smoke of a cigarette softly has curled. It's 3 a.m. somewhere, it's 4 your breathing is all I can hear in the back of my mind, in the ghost of the air. Though I reach for your side and there's nobody there, it's just static and heartache and old-fashioned blues, the kind of a story that nobody would choose, a global vibration of women alone, waiting for signals on a silent phone. Oh, drift with me, darlings, into the dark, searching for just one remaining spark. From the lights of Berlin to the Sydney harbor, the trees are all bare and the shadows are harder. We promised we'd grow like the vines on the wall, but winter came early and leveled it all. Now I'm just a frequency lost in the rain, broadcasting the rhythm of elegant pain. Do you hear me? Across the ocean, in the middle of the night, I'm still keeping my side of the oath, even if the light is gone. It's just static and heartache and old-fashioned blues, the kind of a story that nobody would choose, a global vibration of women alone, waiting for signals on a silent phone. Oh, drift with me, darlings, into the dark, searching for just one remaining spark, fading out without a doubt. Just static, just blue. You wrote your name in the steam on the glass, watching the travelers and city bus pass. By the time the sun set over Paris tonight, your name had evaporated out of my sight. We built us a kingdom on always and now, but always is broken and I don't know how. Glass promises shatter so softly, you see, they don't make a sound when they fall off of me. It's a lullaby sung to a room with no soul, trying to make a half heart feel whole. It's deep and it's quiet, it's blue and it's cold, the saddest love story that's ever been told. The oath that we took was a fragile gold thread. Now I'm weaving a shroud for the words that we fed in the cafes of Rome. Do they still drink to us, or are we just ash and a handful of dust? The winter has settled deep into my bones, like the moss on the ancient and weather-worn stone. but the air is too thin and the sky is too high, and glass doesn't scream when it says it's goodbye. Glass promises shatter so softly, you see, they don't make a sound when they fall off of me. It's a lullaby sung to a room with no soul, trying to make a half heart feel whole. It's deep and it's quiet, it's blue and it's cold. The saddest love story that's ever been told. Careful where you tread, on the words we say. Fragile, so fragile. Pick up the needle, pull through the silk. The moon is the color of watered down milk. I'm mending the holes that you left in the sheet, where the ghost of your ghost and my memories meet. One stitch for the laughter, two for the pain, three for the night we stood out in the rain. It's a slow, soft blue, this life without you, a vintage recording that never gets through. I'm keeping the promises you couldn't hold, turning my copper heart back into gold. Sleep now, my darling, wherever you are. I'm sewing a thimble to catch every star. The radio's humming a song from the war, about soldiers who never came back to the shore. Our battle was quiet, no banners or drums, just the slow, steady beat of the grief as it comes. You said I'll be yours until time is no more, but time is a thief standing right at the door. Across the Atlantic, the lanterns are dim. I'm singing a prayer, or perhaps it's a hymn, for the girls in the cities with hearts in their hands, searching for love in the cold, shifting sands. It's a slow, soft blue, this life without you, a vintage recording that never gets through. I'm keeping the promises you couldn't hold, turning my copper heart back into gold. Sleep now, my darling, wherever you are. I'm sewing a thimble to catch every
like before. Until I don't love you